Daddy, YouTube, bro. Just kidding, guys, but for real, kind of. So this is a WWE playset from Wrestling Superstore, not Ringside Collectibles this time around. It's WrestlingSuperstore.com, a figure toy company, and you guys might know this because they're these are the people that make those wrestling figures that I always rip apart. No. I'm not talking about Mattel. I'm talking about the indie Ring of Honor toys. If you haven't seen those reviews, they're pretty funny. I have fun with those, but this is a contract signing playset. Incredible, right? Just giving us stuff that Mattel, I don't think, has given us yet. So let's open this up. Of course, I'm going to construct it. What would a playset video be if I didn't construct it, guys? Am I right? So in here we have the tablecloth, the 2 microphones, and a wrestling match contract. You can see that there's even a sheet that says that on there. So if you forget what that is, we got some chairs, we got some tables, and we got some chair tops. Okay, guys, I made a 2-minute song to build this thing together because I expected it to really take a long time. So let's see how long this can take to build. It's gonna be a challenge.
Polarity distortion in my contortion trap. My face is pretty whack. Get ready for the hit single. Cringe compilation. The song. USPS sent me a letter to my daddy for Christmas. This is a Christmas song. Listen under your Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, guys, my Christmas tree. My Christmas snowflake. Hanukkah too. Let's not forget about Kwanzaa. Wintertime holiday.
Well, here we go, everyone. This is the contract signing playset. It comes with a table and 2 chairs. Sorry about the construction, how that was kind of silly and quick. First thoughts before I get super goofy with this video. My favorite parts are these chairs. I think the sculpt is really great. They're kind of like professional office chairs, so you could use these with any toys. Again, I love play sets when they're not exclusive to WWE. Like scale wise, it seems to work for WWE. You know, you got a Kofi Kingston in that chair, but I'm sure if you want something like Jessica Jones in her office, you get what I'm talking about? Those of you that have Netflix or something, yep, she fits in this chair, and it's really cool because articulation, yeah, we got that here, boys. And I will note though, getting this top part on was very difficult. And I almost had to call my daddy to help me, but of course, your boy goes to galaxy weightlifting classes. So of course, of course, I know how to get these parts in. This is like the hardest part to get in. And but I love the look of this chair, and as I said, it can work with many different characters. You got 2, so there you go. It's just a doll set. But the worst part, oh my gosh, the worst part of this set is the table. Because do I have a Mattel table right by here? Hold on. Here we go. I actually do have a Mattel table. You see the legs of these, how you move them, and then they kind of stick into place. Like you move it a little, and it's a nice tight fit. Well, this one, you move it ever so slightly, it falls right down. These legs do not stay still. You can see that the design and everything, because they have this middle section on the Mattel, and this one doesn't. This is super, super loose, which maybe you want it if you want to do some like indie wrestling style where they always crappy fall apart before the wrestler gets to do the move. Or if you want WWE style, you can get that. Scale-wise, these tables are pretty much the same scale. Very, very similar, although color differentiation, you can see that in the camera right here. I love when these companies make this wood-esque feel to the tables, but as we know, usually the tables, or sometimes the tables, are just like this, just straight color, but sometimes they are wooden. So this gives it the indie wrestling show aesthetic. Let's say you have a wrestler there, you know, classic indie wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he's resting there, getting ready for your boy, Shane O'Mac, to bust out some sick Shane O'Mac moves when some little kid accidentally, actually with the figure on there, it's a bit more stable, but, he fell off before Shane O'Mac could do his move. Let's see how easily broken it is before I get into the actual review of this. And, Shane O'Mac, do your stuff. Kofi Kingston, do your stuff. There you go, it breaks. So that's good to see. That's what you want out of this table. So there you go. That's the table. That's the type of fun you can have. But be careful. Like if you're trying to set it up with the cloth, which I will note doesn't cover the whole table, and if you're trying to get it like stabilized on there and moving it, you do run into the leg issue. Now the contract, it's literally paper. This is just a sheet of construction paper with a small normal paper glued there. This is not plastic or anything, and this is just a little sticker stuck on there. And even my heel camera doesn't want to focus on this because it's kind of trash. But this is literally something you could make at home. So if you were buying it for this little sheet of paper, well, no, I wouldn't recommend it. And then 2 microphones, which I'm going to assume are the same ones that we get with the indie wrestler guys. Let's see if they scale to the WWE Mattel figures. I'm having some difficulty getting this mic into Kofi's hand, which is something you don't want to see. Let's try a Jakks figure, see if it goes in the hand there. Yes, the Jakks goes right in, and the table went right down while trying to do that. So there you go. That's that fit on a Jakks. Let's just try one more figure. There you go with Mr. Shane McMahon, but that mic seems a little oversized in that hand. Do you guys agree with me or do you disagree? And boom, there it is set back up. Yeah, you know, I love these chairs, but I think I paid about $20 for this set. And I'm gonna say this: if it was $15, it would be great, because this thing just comes across as really cheap. But those chairs look really cool and stuff like that, and you could have a lot of use for them. And as I said, they are articulated. The table though leaves a lot to be desired. This little fabric table cover, yeah, it needs to be much longer. So that you get both sides of it, because see, it's barely hanging out right there, and the other side is the perfect length in my opinion. The 2 mics are fine, sometimes a little difficult to get in the WWE Mattel hands, but you should have no issues getting it into the Jakks hands or Rising Wrestlers of Wrestling, whatever that figure line is called. And then, you know what, you can have fun with this though, you know, making a classic episode of Total Divas with Brie Bella, you know, being like, I'm at John Cena's house I'm doing bad things like keeping my feet on the table and breaking them. And then, you know, hey, yo, I'm the bad guy here. Stop breaking the table. And Bree Mode's like, I'm not Bree Mode, I'm Bree Mode System Package Pile Drop, baby! And just goes right through the table, and then suddenly, I am the Spooky Master. And then you got the chair here, so he takes the chair and then he just sits on it and he says, "Man, was this a good idea to make this video or not?" And then you know who shows up? You guys don't know. You guys would never expect this. Freaking Adam Warlock shows up and he's like, "My dude, I'm sorry, but that's my chair." And then Kevin Nash is like, "Bring, bring." So Scott Hall answers his phone and says, "Yo, hold on, Kevin Nash. I'm hanging out with Adam Warlock." And Kevin Nash is like, "No way, Jose. Package pile driver, double style." On the chair. And then Kevin Nash goes, "Hey, this is my chair." And he takes it home. And there you go. And Adam Warlock is like, what is the point of this paper accessory? And he can't even hold the mic because he doesn't have a... Okay, so there you go, guys. I hope you had fun watching this video. If you did, HMU in the comments. If not, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, though, in the future, right? Right? Hopefully. Peace. Peace. Hey, if you liked it, you better like this video and comment, dudes. Thanks.